Good morning. I'm so happy to finally be recording this for the third time because I haven't had the best of luck with my phone, to trying to record on my iPad, literally not being able to send videos that I already made. This is my third time recording this video, and it'll be the no makeup look. Because, you know, that's what I love. I don't have any makeup on right now, but that's what we're going to get into. So I'm going to let you guys see how it is. I'm going to try to do it as fast as I can because the first time it stopped recording. So that was probably like 40 minutes all put together. So the first thing that I do is moisturize the lips because the lips are most important. You never want any chapped lips. So yeah. Then the second thing that I do, just because I took my dog on an hour walk and already like washed my face and everything, so I'm gonna take this Evian face mist. You can get this from Sephora. It's really nice. You can get it from like Target or anything actually, and just spray my face a little bit so that, you know, everything is moisturized. So after I do that, I take this peach and lily matcha pudding antioxidant cream, and it acts as a moisturizer plus a protectant, and then it has matcha and nia, whatever that says. Yes, I love this because it is just green, literally like matcha. You don't need a whole lot. Lola, do you have to do that right there while I'm recording the video? She's like trying to be in this, like, I'm not lying, guys. And then my dog is in the room. So I get that right in there. And some days, depending on what I'm doing, I'll just put this on as basically like a primer for my makeup. And then other days I'll put on, for you guys, I'll put it on today. Other days I put on the Fenty Beauty Soft Silk Pro Filter Hydrating Primer. And honestly, I've been using this for years. It does the right job. It keeps my face looking hydrated. And honestly, like for the no makeup looks, I feel like that's key. Like, it's supposed to look like your skin. So why wouldn't you want, I mean, for my skin at least, like I like my skin to look hydrated. So yeah, I put that on. The next thing that I do is really work with my eyebrows. Because eyebrows are the biggest thing for me, at least. I mean, my eyebrows ain't looking too bad, but they're just not how I want it. So I'll just fill it in around the bottom just to like have the actual like line that I want to go through. And then I'll like work my way up and just fill up spots that are like already, that aren't like, that are sparse, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to, you don't want to do too much when it comes to your eyebrows, because we all went through the era where we basically had Sharpie eyebrows, and we're not trying to redo that era ever again. So like I'll just go underneath, and then there's like this spot that I want to fill in, and then kind of right here you can see it a little bit, like I don't like that it's like gappy, so I'll fill in right there. And then in the front, just to give it a little bit more length, I like to put a line there. And then I'll kind of just brush it up in there. But yeah, like right there. We don't want gaps in the eyebrow. And I'm going to show y'all how I get mine's looking amazing. And if you're lazy like me, might even last you a few days. Maybe not a few, maybe literally like a day and a half. All right, I feel like that's enough. Let me look. Yes, so after that, I take this. I usually don't use, I'll use like one this small, but I'll use this angled brush, or like a round one. It's still flat like this. And I take my Too Faced Born This Way multi-sculpting concealer, and I'll just put a little bit because honestly this is so light. It's mocha, it's in the shade mocha, but on my skin it's really light, and I don't really want to make it look like I have highlighter eyebrows, but it does help define the shape. I'll only put it like right there, because if you start drawing it on to like in here, you'll definitely be able to tell like that it's like way too light, and then you'll see the lines right here, and that's cringy. So then before I actually like go in and smooth it out, I'll take this Clay Depoa, and shout out to them because I got this at a job. Radiant Fluid Foundation Matte, and it's a little bit lighter than my skin, so I kind of use it as a highlighter. And I'll just like kind of go over this dark part. It helps with basically, I have kind of dark circles like my eye. I think I have a hooded eye, I don't know, but it helps with all that. And then I'll go over the concealer because I don't want highlighter under eyebrows. We don't want that, so I'll just go over this so that that color, the super light color, can kind of go away. And then the plus with this is, see, I'm not putting a lot, and I'll literally like just take it, like I don't use a lot at all. And the shade of this is B80 Deep Beige. If anybody wants to buy it, it'll be really nice. And if you guys want to see me, that's the color that'll be on their website or on Nordstrom, so make sure you go buy it, go support me, hey. But yeah, I'll take some of that, and then I'll put it here, I'll put it here, sometimes I'll put it here, because one time I had a shoot and I was talking to her, telling her I don't really know how to put on makeup the best, and she said like these are like dark spots, so you just kind of want to cover those. So the next thing that I do is take this brush. It usually definitely has a stick, but they always come off. I think it's the way I do it. This is actually a foundation brush, but what I like to do is use it to smooth out all this extraness on my face. Let me just put a little bit more. And then the key also is not to use too much, because it is a no makeup look, and people can tell when you, even if you think you don't have a lot on, you usually do. But you see how much of a difference that made, and it just brightened up my face. And then I take this again and I kind of just smooth out, even though I have some more of that on there. And I can take the extra and just put it on my eyelids, because my eyelids are pretty dark too. And then, ooh, I'm looking like a clown. Let me clean that up too. So I just take this and move it around my lips a little bit. You know, we're looking dry a little bit, but that's when the foundation comes in. So I'll kind of like go under this, and then I like to honestly brush it into my eyebrow so that we don't get the illusion that it's like, I'll smooth it out, but we want it to go inside the eyebrow hairs, not changing the color, but just so it looks pretty normal. It doesn't look like you just outlined your eyebrows and just go up in it. Just go up. This one I kind of brushed the color off a little bit, but we'll fix that. But yeah, we just smooth all that out. And then what I use, so sometimes I go between my Fenty Beauty, which is not out here at the moment, but I just recently got Nars, which I love. This is Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation, and this is the shade Macau and MD4. Yes, so this is really nice. I don't remember the price exactly, but I did get it from Sephora. Most of the time I get all my stuff from Sephora, just because it's easy. I have a card for it, so you get like a lot of points. Bet you can hear me gulping, that's cringy, but whatever. So with this, I don't use a lot, especially with a no makeup look. So we're just gonna take like a few dots, literally, and I just kind of like bring it all over my face. I mean, and if you want to put more, you definitely can. But again, the point of this makeup look is to make it look like you don't have any makeup. Not like you have foundation on and sculpted your eyebrows. Like, it's literally the opposite. So yeah, I just brush it all over my face. Kind of aggressive a little bit with rubbing it in. But you can see, like, it cleared up my face. You can't tell that I had a piece of hair. You can't tell, like, in my eyebrows that I had the foundation, and foundation just helped with the under eyes, with the, like, hyperpigmentation and everything. And my face is still moisturized. Okay, if you want it to be a little bit more defined, like your face, I have my Morphe palette, and then I take, don't judge, I guess you can tell which colors I really like. But I'll take this brown shade, just literally a dot, and then I'll take a dot of this, the darker shade. Don't ask me the colors because I don't know, but I'm just guessing deep dark brown or something like that. And then I'll just take it a little bit, just so it kind of sculpts, just sculpts a little bit of my face, because who doesn't like cheekbones? So I'll take that, and then I'll just kind of brush it through, because I didn't really even use a lot. I just wanted enough so you can kind of see, like, kind of get a contour. Yeah, like, you can see it. And then the next thing that I do for a little bit of color, well, before the color, I take this MAC. This is a dark deep, that's the color. Basically, it's like this shimmery brown, and I'll put that, like, I'll use it literally for, like, my eyelids. I'll use it, like, right here. I'll take this brush. It's like a angled brush. I'll just take it over top of that. It just brightens it up, I feel like. So I just put that there, and then I don't use eyeshadow either a lot, but just for you guys, I'll put like a dot here, literally. And this brush is don't know either, but I think it's Wet n Wild. It's an old brush. I had this for years. And I'll just like matte my eyelids a little bit, so that when I do put color on there, it's not like weird. So I'll put some of that, and then honestly I like this orange and this red, and then the color, the shimmery of the orange and the red, the shimmer of the red and the shimmer of the orange. So I'll put like those, literally like dots of it. I never put like too much, because we're not trying to do too much with a no makeup look. But I'll just like brush through it, and then I'll take the glitter, because who doesn't love glitter? And it just looks, it gives it a little pop, and who doesn't like that? So I'll put some shimmer on there, and then I'll take this again and go over that, and then you could kind of see the brown in it. So I'll just take that, and it does make it seem like there's more makeup, because now my eyes are literally shimmery, but it's cute because from afar nobody can really see it. So it's like, oh, okay, you added a little bit. So after that, I'll just go and brush my eyebrows up again one more time, just to make sure it's how I like it. Maybe draw a little bit, fill them in just a tad, because with this next step, it's really gonna emphasize the brows, and then also the extraness will kind of like go away. So this hack that I got, my sister actually told me about it, so shout out to you, Erica. But I take a spoolie, hold on, let me clean it off. This is my eyebrow spoolie, literally. So I'll take a spoolie, and then I'll take the Got2b glue, and then I'll just literally take, like, you see there's that much. We don't even need all that. Like, we need less than that. And then I'll kind of just brush through. I need to look, because this is glue. Basically, this stuff will have your eyebrows stuck. That's what I'm saying. It'll last a minute. But I'll kind of just go through. I'm going to look in the mirror while I do this. Okay, maybe I need a little bit more. we'll just go through so that we get all of the eyebrow, and then we just brush it. Well, I just brush it. I just keep saying we, like, well, you guys, I feel like I'm actually talking to people, so it is we. So if you're watching this while you're doing your makeup, shout out to you, because we're doing this together. But you basically just brush the eyebrow the way you would want it to be, and then this is the kicker, you kind of just press it in, and then that's when you actually get like the definition. Like, okay, look at this one, look at this eyebrow compared to this eyebrow. Like this one, first of all, looks like I didn't fill in my eyebrows at all. It just looks like they're naturally like that dark, and it's still like gappy a little bit, but that's natural. It's natural. If I would have did it without any like filling, it wouldn't have looked the same. But honestly, if you don't feel comfortable filling in your eyebrows, you can do that as well, and it'll still look cute, because that's what my sister does. And her eyebrows, I pointed it out. I was like, your eyebrows look really nice, and then I saw what she was doing, and I was like, oh, but she didn't fill in her eyebrows, so it works both ways. So I'm just gonna do the next one. So we're just gonna take a little bit more, and then I like to just brush it upward, because then it actually gets on it, and I think that's what helps it stick a little bit more. I don't know for sure, but that's my technique. So follow the Bailey technique for the eyebrows / Erica technique. And then yeah, so then I just press it down, and boom, we got some fantastic eyebrows. This is cute. So then the next thing that I do is I take, oh snap. So I take my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder in the shade Honey. And it's so cute. I always get travel sizes of literally everything, because like I do travel and I don't want to put it in my luggage. I want it with me. So like everything of mine is usually travel. But I'm just going to take a little bit of this and put it in the corner of my eyes. Yeah, I'll just put a little bit there and a little bit here. It kind of just fills in the cracks. Fills in the cracks, because we don't have wrinkles when we're this young. I love Urban Decay's setting spray. This is honestly like my favorite. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, this is my go-to setting spray. Before I even knew what setting spray was, like I would try, well, when I was getting into setting spray, because I didn't know you needed that for your makeup, I was just trying all these different things, and some of them would break me out. Some of them it literally felt like water, but like I have the water, so it's like I didn't need that. But this one actually stays, and it says 18 hours, and I believe it, because I do touch my face a lot, as you can see, itchy nose, and it doesn't really like, it doesn't move anything. We're just gonna take this and we're gonna go from afar. And we're just gonna spray, and you don't even need a lot. I know, like for different girls, like maybe you want to spray more, maybe you want to spray less, but again, I have travel size, so I like to use travel size portions. And yeah, it's perfect for me, because I really don't like wearing makeup all like that. The last thing that I'm gonna do is take this Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes Mascara. And honestly, every Christmas I go to Sephora and they have these big like Christmas gifts, and it's filled with all these great like mascaras. You can get one for mascara, I think you get one for lipstick, I got one for literally fragrances, and they're all quality. Like I had Nars, YSL, this Pat McGrath, Milk, like etc etc. They have so much, so it literally lasts all year, and it's for a value price of like $75 max. But that's great to get all those mascaras that last you all year, and you don't have to think about it, or have somebody get you it as a gift. Honestly, that's why I love Sephora. So the last thing that I do is I just take the mascara, put it on. I have like a little trick that I like to do. So sometimes I like to do my bottom lashes too, so I like brush my bottom lashes up with these, so you can kind of already see it, and it's not putting too much, and this does the job. And you can literally see the difference, like from that, it's a huge difference. And then yeah, and my eyelashes are honestly so long. I take hair, skin, and nail. I put collagen in my smoothies, so yeah. And if you guys want to know all the specifics, I can definitely do a haul for you all. I can do a Sephora haul, honestly. And then, but look at that difference, literally. And then the last, I'll just take it there, and you can see the highlight that I put on now, up here. So we're just gonna take the rest of that. I'm gonna do this one while I look because it's my left eye. And then this is the finished touch. So if you want that everyday no makeup look, like if you're going on a date, or if you have a casting, or if you just want to look cute to go outside, like, you're supposed to love the way you look, and this just enhances the beauty that you already have without having to do too much. You saw how little foundation I used. You saw all the great products I used. You saw that I used travel size portions, and it turned out like this. And I will feel great to go on a date, to go out, maybe not out at night, but maybe out to dinner. I would do all that with just a simple look, and it takes about 10 minutes max once you get the routine, and it goes like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry for taking so long with all my videos, but now I have a camera. Now you guys can actually see what I'm doing without it being bad quality or not uploading or some crazy stuff like that. You can actually see my face. So yes, tune into my next video. I'm gonna be posting hopefully every Tuesday and Thursday. Not even hopefully, I will be posting every Tuesday and Thursday. So I will see you all in 2 days. Have a good one. Bye.